On September 9th, an odd sound rising from churches across England that the majority of the people had never heard before. Muffle bells were tolling for the first time in nearly 71 years as the nation drowned in sadness over the loss of a beloved monarch, a loving grandmother, and a witty human being. Welcome to Mysterious Curiosity. Today, let's find out mind-blowing facts you didn't know about Queen Elizabeth II. May she rest in peace. However, this does not mean that she is illiterate. Her Majesty was well versed in international affairs, religion, constitutional history, and law, but she never went to school and did not have a college degree. Elizabeth, childhood nickname Lilibet, and her younger sister Princess Margaret, who passed away in 2002 at the age of 71, were educated at home by some of Britain's top tutors, including Henry Martin, who later rose to the position of provost at Eton College. The rising Queen courses in religion were led by the Archbishop of Canterbury, and she picked up fluent French from her different governesses. However, not many people are aware that Elizabeth was third in line for succession when she was born, with plans for her to fall much lower down the line. First in line for succession was her uncle, Edward, then her father, and lastly her. This was meant to change if he had children of his own, who would take place over Elizabeth. So all things considered, there was little possibility that Elizabeth would ever get the opportunity to sit on the throne. However, that all changed in 1936, when her uncle Edward, who was already in power as Edward III, abdicated the throne in order to wed a divorcee called Wallis Simpson. Edward III said, "A few hours ago, I discharged my last duty as king and emperor, and now that I have been succeeded by my brother, the Duke of York, my first words must be to declare my allegiance to him." Elizabeth, the little princess, had just finished her swimming lessons when she saw the king outside. She immediately realized that her father, George IV, had become the current king, and that she was suddenly next in line for the throne. Elizabeth was only 10 years old, but even then, and particularly after Britain entered the Second World War, she took her responsibilities seriously. The first corgi owned by the royal family was brought home by Elizabeth's father in 1933 on the occasion of her 18th birthday. Elizabeth was gifted her very own corgi named Susan. According to the Associated Press, many of her later corgis were directed descendants of Susan. The Queen would ultimately own 30 of Susan's descendants over the following 6 decades. As she started to consider her death and dreaded leaving puppies without sufficient care, she stopped breeding them in 2015. She also introduced the Corgi, a brand new dog breed that results from crossing a Corgi with a Dachshund. The Queen got some money from taxpayers and a lot more through the royal family's own real estate holdings, but that is not enough to make her the richest person in the UK. In 2019, Forbes estimated her net worth at over 500 million. Although it may seem like a lot, but the Queen is not by any means the richest person in the UK. She was not even close to being the richest person in the UK. Queen Elizabeth received several gifts of animals over the years, including an elephant, 2 sloths, 2 black jaguars, Liberian pygmy hippos, a few beavers, numerous toucans, an anteater, an armadillo, gigantic tortoises, kangaroos, and even several crocodiles. Crocodiles! And that has happened several times. So why did they think it would be a good idea? Regardless, she gave all of these animals to British zoos, even though she still kept a large number of racehorses for her personal use. Thanks for watching Mysterious Curiosity. Do you think we missed any crazy known facts about the Queen? If so, tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.